Africa is to develop a super tank, the Rat. It's hard to imagine the destructive power if it's ever deployed. But the tide of the war is turning. The Allies have retaken Tobruk and thinned Valen's supply lines. He's desperate to finish the Rat before he loses favor with Hitler. A combination of that desperation and Allied intel has helped us locate the construction facility. This is the last stop on the way. With the help of the LRDG, I'm to disable this airfield and completely sever Valen's supply route. I'll move in from the west and set up near the south gate. When the LRDG begin their attack, I'll provide covering fire. All hell will break loose when they turn up. It would be smart to take out the communications tower and cut down on reinforcements. Either way, this is going to get loud.
Hey guys, Kill here, and this is Sniper Elite 3, Chapter 7, Part 1. And I am going to show you guys all three of the sniper nests, the long shot, all the secondary objectives, and the 3 birds in 1 stone trophy. And you'll see all that in the series. In this first one, all you're going to see pretty much is the first sniper nest and a shootout, and I'm going to show you guys how to destroy the tank pretty easily without being noticed by the tank or without being noticed by everybody else. You know, their fucking heads are going to turn yellow, but they're not going to turn red right away anyways. And then there's also 2 snipers. Actually, there's 2 sets of 2 snipers. So 4 snipers you hit to watch out for in this mission. And they're perched up on a ledge. And how I noticed them was the glare of their scope. And I was able to mark them and kill them and be rid of them, because those guys can be a nuisance, man. Those guys will spot you even though you're not making any ruckus. You could just be walking through very stealthy in the shadows and get spotted by one of those fucking snipers, and they will start shooting at you, and it only takes about 3 or 4 shots and you're dead. And those 4 shots can come while you're trying to figure out where the fuck they're coming from. So I'll show you how to get rid of those guys pretty easily, and I'll show you exactly where they're at. So with that being said, this first part of the map, I'm being very stealth and very quiet, and I'm masking all my shots. You know, I'm waiting for the noise, and basically I just want to do that so that I don't alert everybody. You know, if you hit your center button and you take a look at the map, you'll notice to the left, or behind me now, is the quickest way to the objective, and then to the right was all the second well, not all the second, but all the sniper nests and all the secondary objectives. And that's why I always go to the right on this mission, just because I want to do all the sniper nests, and I want to do the long shot, and I want to do all the secondary objectives, and that is just the easier route to take, going to the right. Now if you come out guns blazing, what you're going to have is guys on your left and guys on your right, and they're going to be rushing you, and you're going to get overwhelmed. So I would suggest, until you get up into the sniper nest, to be as stealth as possible. Once you get up into the sniper nest, you're going to be pretty safe up there. They will throw grenades at you, you know, and they will come up the steps and flank you if you're just, you know, perched up and looking out the sniper nest. So you'll have to be careful of that. You know, you may, if you want to go loud, guns blazing, you may want to put a landmine at the bottom of the steps and then on the first landing. That way, if they try to come up the steps, they will get blown up and you'll get a trap kill. But then you still have to watch out for grenades. They will throw grenades up there. So coming up, right straight ahead is the very first sniper nest. But you can't just go running out, dude, because there's a fucking tank patrolling the area, and they see you very quickly. And when they see you, they shoot like 50 millimeter cannons at you. You know, it's just not bullets, dude. It's like a large explosive, and it's a one-shot kill. And I've been killed by them before. So you're going to want to be careful. It's going to be coming here to the left. I'm looking in that direction now, because I don't want to get spotted while I'm fucking with this guy. And I'm going to take him out first. I can't get by this guy. I can't get into the sniper nest until this dude is dead. So there it is. And don't be fooled, dude. That red grate on the front is not where you shoot to kill the fucking thing, dude. If you can get a bullet inside there, you will kill the driver, but the guy manning the gun will still be alive, and it won't do any damage to the tank. It'll still be alive. The 3 grates on the back of the tank is where you're going to want to shoot it to destroy it. And before you even start this mission, go to your loadout and put armor piercing bullets into your loadout. And then when you hold down L1 to bring up your this right here, you'll hit the triangle button, and that will give you switch you over to your armor piercing bullets. And then underneath where see where your ammo count is, it'll say 5 because you're only going to have 5 of them. So you don't want to use all of them on people, dude. You want to use those on tanks only. So make sure you switch back after you blow the tank up. Switch back so that you don't waste those armor piercing bullets on people. Because there are going to be more tanks coming up. There's, one around the corner if you were to go straight to the past the sniper's nest and then as far up the map as you can on the right side and then turn left. There's going to be another one just sitting there. And I don't know if you see that glare off into the distance. It just glared twice. That's one of the snipers that I told you about before. And I'm about to look for him now. See him right there? And you see him right there? And you see them just sitting there together, and I just can't help it. I'm just going to go ahead and take this fucking shot and get a double kill. And it's not, you can take one shot, and everybody's head will turn yellow, but they won't know where you're at right away unless you fucking make a lot of loud movements. But you can relocate, and if you do it from cover, it'll say in cover, and then you really won't get spotted. So I just seen them sitting there together, dude. They were up there fucking making out like a bunch of little faggots. So I had to fucking shoot them, dude. And I just knew that I was going to be able to get away. So here's the first sniper nest, guys. You have to hold the X button down to actually enter this sniper's nest. Even though I'm in the sniper's nest, it doesn't count unless you hit the X button, and you'll know that you did it right when he tears that board off the fucking window. So I'm just now waiting for this fucking vehicle to make its round, and I'm going to switch over to my armor piercing bullets, and I'm going to fucking hit that fucking back of the grate with an armor piercing bullet. And one armor piercing bullet, if you hit it right on that red grate, will kill the tank. Because what happens if you use regular bullets is you'll hit that grate once, and then everybody's head will turn yellow, but then you have to shoot it again to actually destroy it, and then everybody's head turns red, and then they start attacking rather than just investigating, and that will make the game harder. And you see that there are several people. Now, there are several people that you can see. As soon as they turn red, then everybody comes out the woodwork, and then it goes from being able to see 11 people with just the yellow heads are not alerted at all to like 20 redheads coming out fucking. I'm not talking about gingers. I'm talking about some pissed off motherfuckers who want to kill you. So, and some of these guys have those fucking rocket launchers, and those are one-shot kills. And if it doesn't fucking kill you, it's gonna lower your fucking health, and you're gonna have bullets coming from so many different directions that you're not gonna be able to defend it against it, and you're not gonna be able to use your med pack quick enough, and you're gonna die. Uh, those are the 3 red grates that I'm talking about that you have to shoot. You cannot shoot the one in the front. If you do shoot the one in the front, that tank's gonna turn red, and he's gonna hunt you down and kill you. You may get lucky and get a bullet in there and kill the driver. And I've done that before. Yesterday I was playing this mission and I had it all recorded, and I had not this part here, but at the end of the mission when it tells you to destroy the 3 German vehicles. I fucking got a 211 meter headshot through the grate, and killed the guy, dude. And then I fucking went to the share factory and I started the project, and I, did the commentary for the first video and the second video, and then it was in part 3, and I went in there, dude, and I realized that some of the video was fucked up, and then I had to get rid of it. I don't know what happened, but it was just, it wasn't, I don't know how to explain it. It was just all fucked up, and it just didn't, the 3 parts of the videos, chapter 7, part 1, part 2, and part 3 they just didn't match. And for some reason, it was because uh, coming up in Chapter 7, Part 2, I'm going to show you guys how to get the three birds with one stone trophy. And there's going to be like three bomb bays coming up. You know, they're like, I forget what the fuck they're called, but it's like three little bays and they all have explosives in them. And they all have like these missiles or bombs inside of them. And if you destroy all three of them all at once, then you get the three birds with one stone trophy. Well, I had did that, and then I was completing the mission, and then the the tanks were coming, and I killed the one, and then the second one was by that first sniper's nest, and I was by the second sniper's nest, and for some reason it didn't show the secondary objective, the you know, three birds with one stone objective. It didn't show it as being complete, and it was fucked up, and I just didn't want you guys to fucking watch the videos and be like, man, this doesn't fit. You know, the three videos, they just don't fit together very well, you know, and it was weird. So I just deleted them all and redid it today. So there it is, man. And this is the second sniper nest. And again, dude, you have to fucking hold that fucking X button down in order to access the sniper nest, or it just won't count. You can't get into the sniper nest. And for some reason, that dude was gray. It looked like he was fucking standing up top. He must be down below. Um, you know, up here to the left, and I do this later on in the series. You know, I think it's in the last video you're going to see me do it. But if you guys wanted to do it right now, up here to the left is where you kill the dude in the communications room. And that's one of the secondary objectives that you could actually do right now if you're at this point. It's not up top. You have to be down low and go, you know, in between the sandbags, and there's going to be a room to the left, and there's going to be a dude in there that you could kill, and that's one of the secondary objectives. But for some reason, I just walked past it, and I think it's because I'm focused on killing this tank and getting the three birds with one stone trophy. And you guys are going to see me putting down the dynamite, you're going to see me putting down the landmines, but the video is actually going to come to an end before the the actual explosion. So you guys are going to have to watch, you know, Chapter 7, Part 2 to see the actual explosion and see all three of them blow up at once. So when you're done watching this video, just go over to that next video and watch that one, man. But do me a favor, while you're here and while you're there, hit the like button, hit the share button, hit that sub button, you know, on both videos. You know, tell your friends about me. These videos, these Sniper Elite 3 videos are not getting very many views. Um, you know, the other day I posted Chapter 6 all in one day.
Lots of
And I
explosives
think
here.
out of three
The perfect
videos,
trap
three
for
15-minute
views.
videos for Chapter 6, dude, I got a total of 4 or 5 views. Which is, you know, I don't care. You know, this is just a hobby. It's something fun that I like to do. And I like this game, and I wanted to post the playthrough on YouTube. And, you know, and then, like, if one day, you know, all of a sudden I start getting subs and they start backtracking and looking at videos that I've done in the past, at least they will see that I've done a whole entire playthrough and that I just didn't give up, you know, halfway through it just because I wasn't getting the view count that I wish that I had. You know, when I start something, man, I'm going to finish it. And even though that these Sniper Elite 3 videos are only getting a few views per video, I don't care. I'm going to complete the fucking playthrough anyways, because that's just who I am, you know. I, if I wanted views, I just posted a Killzone Shadowfall new map video, and it got over 100 views in a day. So if I wanted to get a bunch of views on all my videos, then I would just post Killzone Shadowfall, Battlefield, and Call of Duty videos. But this is going to be a playthrough channel, and I may not have the subscriber base now for the view count, but hopefully this channel will grow, and the people who do become my subscribers can look back and say that I completed the fucking playthrough and it wasn't half-assed. But anyways, thanks for watching. Peace.